I started this project with other people's efforts and their homemade oil burner builds in mind. I thought there had to be a better way to make a used oil burner without breaking out the welder. Something in which I'm not opposed to doing, but wanted something anyone could put together in their garage. Going over the best videos, I didn't want to weld, get special cement, drill, and fill around a bunch of holes. I just wanted to be able to throw something together and be able to use it, and possibly remove it and store it away when the summer rolls in, or the first day when the garage heats itself up to a comfortable temperature after winter. So I got to thinking about all the different styles of burners I've seen, thought real hard, and discovered a new approach. The oil just needs a spot to collect in, combustion, and fresh air introduced. Simple enough. And ended up coming up with an idea that a simple P-trap style pipe can be used as the entire apparatus. So I got on Amazon and ordered a kit and some hardware to build a burner out of simple exhaust pipe. I had the box sitting in the garage for a couple months before I was able to tear into it, and was super anxious to get to the build. After opening and realizing what I was working with, I removed the unnecessary parts and started piecing together the actual burner. It didn't take long to put together the burner itself, only about 15 minutes, and was ready to be placed on the wall, which only took about 5 more minutes. What took the longest was wrapping the tape around the end of the computer fan to make the adapter to fit to the end of the pipe. I placed a roll of black duct tape on a bungee cord and stretched it out across some shelves in the garage. Pulling out about 6 feet at a time, I carefully wrapped the end of the fan again and again until it was a little larger than the opening of the pipe. Then removed half the width of the duct tape and re-wrapped the pole off to make a flange so as not to fall in. I used a 1/4 inch copper tubing and a 1/4 inch inner diameter and 3/8 outer diameter clear tubing to see the flow of the oil for the time being, with an old Lucas bottle half filled with oil, introducing the oil in small increments as to see what the burner actually needed to get started. I watched a few videos online about fire starters and thought this would be a perfect way to get the fire going. After a few attempts at the flame going out after about 5 minutes, I realized that the oil itself needed some sort of wick to burn off of. So I put in a strip of carbon felt to be that very wick. Carbon felt can be used by plumbers and welders alike for a piece of fabric covering an area you would not want to be heated up. It can withstand temperatures of up to 1700 degrees Fahrenheit. It was exactly what I needed to get it going and stay going. Though I ended up figuring out after a few tries that it is best to start the burner from the rear, assuming that the flame is then blown across the carbon felt to get the burner going. It worked perfectly actually. Once I got a fire starter block to stay lit all the way down the 6 inches of pipe it had to fall and then hit the oil on bottom, the flame actually caught. And in about 8 minutes it went from 28 degrees cold in my 20 by 20 garage to at least being able to take the hoodie off. When I get the materials in, I will be putting up a proper wallboard to be safe. I'll not start it again till that point. I've also made some more purchases for it. Stay tuned for the flame cover and a nice stainless steel oil tank to hold the oil ready for burn. I'll have the entire setup complete in the next series of videos. Thank you. Like and subscribe.